thought of the day or something that we can do. So, 1 minute.
For example, not
Uh-huh. Yeah.
going through a good time.
अभी तक आपकी आवाज तो बहुत वैसे आ रही थी, डिफरेंट.
मैं बोला not going through a very good time. Just getting too irritated these days.
नहीं समझ में आया.
I said just not going through a very good time.
Just
Getting
not
very
going for any good.
not going through a good time.
Not going for a good time.
1 second.
थोड़ा सा.
Not going through a very good time.
Not going through a very good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
बहुत irritation हो रहा है. Plus a bit of losses.
Okay. ठीक है. Let's just see. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, thank you for sharing that. Acha, how many of you feel that the energies around are a bit overwhelming? थोड़ा overwhelm है. It's like sense of not overwhelmed, rather like you feel uh, more than what you normally feel. So today is Amavasya, although it should have been like a very shant phase. It's like, you should feel um, more balanced, more centered. But somehow, I think this particular time of the month has been a bit of overwhelm. So what I have observed around me and what I'm also seeing that there is a strange kind of overwhelming energy. Either too much work, too much of everything, too much. So, the heart is also it's not very peaceful. How many of you feel that you felt lately some overwhelm?
I do.
That was Vikas, right?
Yes.
Abhi, any of my girls?
I'm feeling okay, a little bit balanced.
Little bit?
Balance, yeah.
Balance?
Surprising thing is कि इतने दिन तक हम meditation कर रहे हैं, we are supposed to be in a frame of mind, मगर अभी भी ना disturbance जो है वो ज़्यादा है. It is not calm and settled.
Oh, that calm and settle is like a Zen state.
इतने दिन तक हम meditation कर रहे हैं, we are supposed to be in a frame of mind, मगर अभी भी
नहीं तो अरे जो मगर अभी भी रेगुलर भी कर रहे होंगे ना.
अभी भी ना disturbance जो है वो ज़्यादा.
Okay. Disturbance ज्यादा है आप लोग कह रहे हो. For some of us, right?
साहू में ले जाना प्लीज.
No problem. Okay. I'll just. Yeah. So one of my teachers says कि अगर so what is life? Life is all about, so अगर आपने अपना ECG देखा होगा तो ECG is all about, ups and downs, ups and downs. It's never a, so whenever there is a constant wala line, that means you're dead, right? So in life, if we are looking forward to that kind of energy where everything is calm, everything is composed, it will never happen. It's just that some days it will be, the higher can be higher and the lower can be, the lows can be low, or the lows can be high and highs can be low. That's the only thing that is going to happen in life. And also, when you are doing it with awareness, probably you don't give into the drama that is happening. Correct? Take the bag. Take the bag. Yeah. So, sorry. My husband has come in, so a lot of commotion happens. We left somewhere. Okay, fine. So back. So if you understand, your ECG is all about like, going up and down. So life may up and down chalta rahega. The only thing is uh, how much you participate in the drama that is happening around you. So you have to understand that life is happening for you. Life is not happening to you. When anything is happening for you, um, you just need to be grateful for how it is happening, because for some people it is not happening also, or there are worse things that can happen. So when you do meditation, according to my teacher, meditation is only one pillar of character building. It's just one pillar. So when you have to build a strong character, there are 5 things that you need to do. One is connection with your, the spiritual, the Parabrahman, or the highest form of God, and reverence to your teacher. And second is purification. Third is meditation. Fourth is study, and fifth is service and tithing. So probably when we speak about meditation, it is only 1/4 of the work that we are doing right now. So for a person to become a master of himself or herself, or achieve self-mastery, you need to divide your energies into these 5 buckets. Now, why you think that before a meditation, I do a talk or I speak about something? It also helps me to read. It also helps me to, think about. So it's all about study. So सिर्फ meditate नहीं कर रहे, आप study भी कर रहे हैं. Now, when I ask you to do some kind of tithing, yeah, donate, this is also helping you, again, build your character, and you have enough cushion to face any challenge that is coming your way. So जब हम good karma कहते हैं, what is your good karma? Good karma basically is like a cushion. जब बहुत तेज झटका लगता है, आप जितने मोटे गद्दे पे बैठे हो उतना कम झटका लगेगा, right? So that is what service and tithing helps you do. So you have to take care. It's not that you only do meditation and things will be fine for you. Also, like I said, connection with the spiritual reverence. नहीं मैं भूल रही हूँ, एक word और होता है. Reverence to the teacher and spiritual. किसी को याद है? The first one, you see, reverence to the teacher, and first one is connection with your to the Supreme God. Sorry, connection with your Supreme God and reverence to your spiritual teacher. So the connection exercise that we do for a very small period of time during these meditation, probably that has to improve. You have to extend the time of your connection with the higher or the supreme power. So when you connect with the higher or the supreme power, and you can maximize that connection consciously for some time. And when I say some time, an hour or so, उससे ज़्यादा शुरू में हो नहीं पाता. But if you start, working consciously that सुबह हम उठें और सुबह उठ के we do our salutation, we connect with the Supreme God, and anything that we are doing with a lot of reverence. We are doing with a lot of gratitude. If you start your day like that, it will surely change the energy around you. So it's not only through meditation your energy changes. There are 24 hours. So if you start your day with that spiritual connection, with gratitude, and you start off doing that work, you are already in a semi-meditative devotion to the Supreme Being. Devotion to the Supreme Being and reverence to the Keeper. Thank you, Smita. So you are already a bit meditative. Okay. Now the other thing is character building. So we are doing these meditation, but if there is not enough character building or जैसे कहते हैं ना cleansing energy, so cleansing happens at so many levels. तो अगर वो cleansing नहीं है, तो when you are doing your meditation, it is like probably ये जो bottle है, ये अगर गंदे पानी से भरी हुई है ना, और इसमें good energies जाते हैं. So what happens? अगर गंदा पानी है तो और good energies में जाएगी, तो पहले क्या निकलेगा? गंदा पानी. So the ganda pani will come out, and then this bottle can be filled with good water. So purification is like that. We are all full of flaws. We are all full of, you know, we've done so many mistakes in our life. It's not that कि हम महीने भर की meditation से, पूरा purification हो जाएगा. So there are 5 virtues that a teacher talks about, and those 5 virtues have to be practiced in a time period of like 10 to 15 years. क्योंकि 5 virtues हैं, every virtue practice for 2 years. That's what our teacher says. But it takes time, or you are a human being and you start making mistakes, and it requires a lot of practice, right? So purification is the second key to attaining that Buddha nature. Now purification is something that probably I help you do for a very small part during the meditation. So it's like 10 minutes we do a purification and cleanse. But throughout the day, you need to do that cleansing. You need to purify yourself. You need to be very conscious about what you speak, how you speak, and the impact that it is creating. So for example, like, lately, like I was saying, I was having a very heavy day. Now, why was I having a very heavy day? Because somebody said something and probably I reacted, or, they reacted. I didn't behave in a proper way, right? So there is awareness. Now, what happens when you're too aware? You get into the guilt mode. You get into criticizing yourself. And then you basically break the virtue of loving kindness and injury towards yourself. So there is a loop that happens with purification. So there is a very thin line between self-love and selfishness, right? So in the name of self-love, people are doing a lot of selfishness. So even for us, because we are very aware, the kind of mistakes that we make are more severe as compared to those people who are not too aware. See, awareness ke saath, you have, then your energies are also very, very sharp. So you're doing meditation. You have to understand your energies become very sharp. If you say, पहले अगर आप किसी को कोई बात कहते थे, because you were not meditating, उस इंसान को वो बात उतनी तेज नहीं लग रही थी. But because you are meditating and because there is purification in your energy, when you say something, it hurts the other people. When it hurts the other people, obviously there is a retaliation, right? And with your awareness, again, maybe you take some time, you react. अगर आप थोड़ा भी react करते हो, वो हर चीज magnify हो जाती है. So it is an interesting situation that we land up in with the kind of awareness that we are creating through these meditation, right? समझ में आया what I'm saying? I'll just put everyone in a gallery. Okay. अभिषेक वाला पुराना हाथ है या नया वाला हाथ है? ये एक्चुअली आपका हैंड्स अप दिखा रहा था. So if you have any question, let me know, right? So I know these 51 days we are really making an effort, but then I think probably ये भी important है because we are just in the middle of the 51 days challenge. So we have to understand that ये जो 4 और pillars बताए हैं, इसकी भी बहुत consciously practice करने की जरूरत है हम सबको. So character building, it is like, you want to fly. जैसे हम माया कहते हैं, the quality of the experience that you have during meditation depends upon how pure is your soul, or how pure are your energies. Because when you want to fly in the inner world, or when you want to experience that union, or that that beautiful feeling of merging with the consciousness, but if your energies are very very gross, you will not be able to sustain it. जैसे अभी कहते हैं मुझे नींद आ जाती है, right? So नींद क्यों आती है? Because the physical body is not able to handle these energies, so it dozes off, right? So कई लोगों के साथ physical body में हो सकता है, कई लोगों के साथ emotional body में हो सकता है, because you don't have to stay with that feeling. So people saying, I feel this, I feel lighter, but beyond the lightness, you have to go to the stillness of mind. Beyond the stillness of mind, you have to go higher with the merging of the consciousness. So पहला level है keeping your body awake and aware. Second level है, letting go of your emotions. So there should not be the feeling of even, feeling good, bad, nothing. That feeling should go away. You're moving, from the physical to the feeling. Feeling is like, okay, let go. And then you start moving to the mental level where the chatter goes off. So kai bar initially thoughts keep coming and going, but then you have to move higher from the thought layer also in order to experience the union. And when I say the union, it's like you feel, see, feely word aata hai. There is nothing. So we talk about the nothingness or shunya. So that shunya state is what should be the outcome of a meditation, right? So how many of you actually feel that shunya state after every meditation? Not all of us, okay? And not for a long period of time, because somewhere the purification of the body, the purification of the energies of the emotional body, mental body is not adequate. तो ये जो अप एंड डाउन है ये होते रहते हैं. इनफैक्ट जब आप मतलब अप एंड डाउन तो दिस इज लाइक नॉर्मल, बट ये है कि जो आप कह रहे हो, जैसे मैं कह रही हूँ ओवरवेल्म, द एनर्जी ऑफ ओवरवेल्म, द एनर्जी that kind of disturbs you at time. It can happen. Now we are all doing these full moon and new moon meditation. So certain energy, certain signs, the astrological signs react in a certain way to the energies of the full moon and new moon, in the year. So जैसे कुछ लोग कहेंगे I feel calm. Some people say no, I feel overwhelmed. It is not that we both are feeling different because probably we are not meditating well. No, because the dominant qualities of your zodiac sign, they interact differently with the zodiac sign, which is, in that uh, full moon or new moon, right? So all of us can have different experience based on the qualities that are magnified within us. So this is all subjective, but when you are doing it for a year, you will get to know that जब Aries का moon आता है, yeah, this is how my body feels. Okay, जब Pisces का full moon आता है, this is how I feel. और new moon आता है, तो this is how I feel. So your awareness broadens. When you don't know anything, full moon is full moon, new moon is new moon. Okay, फिर सरगम की 12 months के full moon, new moon पे आते तो आपको पता चला, अच्छा, every full moon has a rashi attached to it, right? फिर उसके बाद और awareness बढ़ती है, and then you get to know, oh, okay, we interact differently. My zodiac sign interacts very differently with the zodiac sign of the full moon in this time of the year, right? So the more awareness is generated, the more you are able to feel and experience. And this is what happens. So with awareness, there is a lot of responsibility that comes in. Okay. So abhi tak हम कहते थे ओके probably when there are people who don't know about the full moon and new moon कहते हैं यार आज तो मुझे कुछ अजीब सा फील हो रहा है right for those people who know कि आज full moon है they will know कि हाँ emotional high होता है. So similarly, you go one more step ahead. In a year, these are the times when my energy body or when my energies feel different, and you make a note of it. You got it? And ऐसे ही आप अपना success or lost time भी निकाल सकते हैं. So there is this concept of Kabbalah where a year, the 365 days of the year are divided into 52-day period based on which month you are born in. And in 52 days period में every period is assigned a planet. So you start with the first 52 days from your birthday are the sun period. Okay, the next is moon, and then I think is Mercury, and similarly, the last two are Jupiter and Venus. No, the last three are Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn, और बीच में Mars भी आता है. So like that, the 7 planets are divided, and हर planet हर 52-day period का एक अलग energy होता है, एक 52-day period का एक अलग significance होता है, and how it can benefit you or how it can affect you based on your date of birth, right? So it is very, very interesting. When you start connecting with all of this, you will be able to identify your own patterns. साल भर में आप अपने खुद के patterns भी identify करने लगेंगे. Now, once you start doing this and you completed a year of meditation and you do it for 7 years, you will get to know कि अच्छा हर 7 साल में भी ये larger pattern चलता है. So, the first 7 years that you were born is your sun period. Again, 7-year cycle. So, हम वो जो 7-year hitch कहते हैं, all of that is based on, you can say astrology, is based on numerology, and there is a lot that is also working along with what you are doing. So, conscious people or people who are aware, they will know that certain times of my life will go through certain lows and highs. ऐसे जब आपकी एस्ट्रोलॉजी, जब आप अपना हॉरोस्कोप देखते हैं, तो हॉरोस्कोप में भी आपके 7.5 ये वो राहु की दशा, इसकी महादशा, it's very well placed in your chart. And uske basis pe there would be certain events that would take place in your life. So there are so many forces that are working together in order to, जैसे कहते हैं ना, जो हम destiny कहते हैं, this is how destiny is created, because these planets, these times of the year will magnetize your brain, magnetize your mind and heart in such a way that you take certain steps. Okay, when you do it in an autopilot mode, your horoscope will hold good, because it is a blueprint of what can happen and how the, you can say, unevolved mind will work. So when you are on autopilot, you will work in a certain way and your horoscope will hold good. But if you're using your free will, you are at a high degree of consciousness, you can change the outcome, or you can, again, with your good karma, the effect of the change in energy that is supposed to happen for you may become mild. So with the spiritual practice, जैसे हम कभी कभी हमारे अंदर डाउट आने लगता है. So when you say कि okay, overwhelm है और या कोई situation खराब हुई, you need to understand that while you are meditating or when you are doing something good, हर चीज डैम्पन हो जाती है. So the situation that you are seeing today, जो आपको लग रहा है बहुत बुरी है, probably वो भी डैम्प हो चुकी है, and you are seeing a dampened version of it because of your practice. How many of you feel that way, or how many of you understand what I'm saying? सब इतने quiet है. I don't know, I should unmute you guys. Yeah? थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करते so that it's not a one-sided conversation. Vikas says yes. You guys explain last few lines again. मैंने last few lines बोली क्या थी? जय आप बताओ क्या बोला मैंने? जया कहाँ तक समझ में आया? Oh, yeah, everybody is quiet. Okay. So what is the good you know of meditation? Like the 25 days that we've meditated together. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many of you think that there is change in life? Hmm. Okay, Vikas says yes. Anybody else? हाँ बाकी सब hands down करे मेरे. There's no change. और किसी की लाइफ में चेंज नहीं है भाई विद मेडिटेशन? कौन ड्रॉप हुआ? सुमिता. Just a good feeling of being able to do it. Okay, a good feeling. ठीक है. Ajay, I know she feels that there is a change. Sumita also. Ankur, you feel a change, we've already said, and Shivali is joining today. So yeah, so see, most of us feel that, yeah. Okay. Now, when we talk about change, right? Now, think like this. हम रोज नहाते हैं, राइट? रोज नहाते हैं, और अगर हम एक दिन ना नहाए तो अगले दिन ऑब्वियसली सबको पता चल जाता है हमने नहीं नहाया बिकॉज ऑफ how we smell, right? Now meditation is something probably we've started, like I started 12 years back, but how consistent I am I don't know. पर उससे around 35 years 30 years तक मैंने कभी meditate नहीं किया था as such. There was no meditation in my life for like 30 years. So all that I was accumulating, and then like last 12 years, I've started working on it, and life has definitely changed and changed for the better. For those of you who've seen me, I don't know. Sumita is probably one person who has seen me from, from that time, the baby Sargam time to this time. Yeah, so we've been in the same office, and like pranic healing happened to me in front of her. So and she's very senior to me. So she can say, आपको लगता है सुमिता चेंज हुआ है?
बिल्कुल. वर्जन 2 वर्जन 3.
राइट. सो हमें हमें इतना ज्यादा, पर ऐसा नहीं है कि देयर आर पीपल हु विल थिंक सरगम इज सो बैड. ओके, सो देयर वुड बी पीपल हु वुड से कि कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा है, एंड दीज वुड बी लाइक द क्लोजेस्ट पीपल टू मी, सो दे कैन से अरे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा, अभी भी गुस्सा करती है, अभी भी कह देती है. सो देयर कैन बी मेनी वर्जन्स ऑफ यू. सो कहते हैं ना, डायमंड कितना चमकदार होता है डिपेंड्स अपॉन how many cuts it has, kitne cuts, kitne facets. So all of us are like those diamonds. So every time we meditate or we are doing some kind of self work, more facets are created of you, but it takes time, right? There would be certain facets जो कि अभी cut polish नहीं हुए हैं, and we all know हमारे अंदर बहुत सारे ऐसे facets है जो अभी ना cut हुए ना polish हुए, and they need to be really cleaned and polished and really worked on. So the closest people are able to see that side of us, and they focus on that only because they are so close to us, right? जो people हमें दूर से देख रहे हैं वो तो उन्हें तो लगेगा क्योंकि the light is there because obviously we worked so much on it. But the closest people, क्योंकि उनके साथ हम, so when you are close, Master Chua says when you are close there is friction, right? So ये जो closest people होते हैं इन्हीं के साथ friction होता है, and जब इनके साथ friction होता है obviously they know more about me than other people. But as a person, because we are working on self mastery, because we are working on ourselves, we know कि जो magnitude था मेरी suffering का, वो magnitude, you know, has become better. I don't suffer that much, right? And when I say suffer, it is like you know, the emotional suffering, the mental suffering that we subject ourselves to, the victim mentality that you know, we all go through कि हाय मेरे साथ क्यों हुआ. Because when you sit across the table with somebody who has not done enough self work, you will know the difference. You will know कि अरे तुम्हें ये भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा. It's like, you know, you become like that. अरे ये भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा. अरे तुम्हें लॉ कर्मा भी नहीं पता है. You know, for us, all of these things are very ingrained. So when we make those mistakes, somewhere at the back of our head, it goes on. And probably you'll come back and you say, गलत कर दिया यार, या गलत बोल दिया, ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए था. But those people are pretty okay with it. झूठ बोलना, they're pretty okay with it. When you say a lie, but if I have to take a session या कुछ ऐसा और मुझे लिखना पड़े ना कि I have to go, मैं 10 बार सोचूंगी इसको और मेलो कैसे करूं, और मेलो कैसे करूं कि झूठ कम से कम बोलना पड़े. So your level of awareness, your level of patience, your level of you know, handling your own emotion, all of that improves. And it takes time, effort, and lots of mistakes. So your evolution is like a process. हर दिन हो रहा है, but आपको शायद awareness नहीं है. तो इन 25 दिन में भी you know, the kamal that we are trying to see is happening, but it is just that probably the expectations that you have from yourself, और कई बार होता है, we over expect from ourselves, right? So have patience, because you may not be able to see it within the 25 days, but probably when you finish the 51 days and on the 90th day, your life might change, or on the 180th day of doing these meditations, your life would change. So have patience with you, because these changes take time. You know, personality shape हो रही है, resilience shape up हो रही है. So it takes time, but it is happening at the deepest level. कल जो मैंने आपको एक meditation बताया था, remember Rama? You know, it just came, it just dropped on me while sleeping. And when I was thinking about this meditation, पता नहीं, see, पता नहीं मैं क्यों कहती हूँ, नहीं कहना चाहिए, कुछ पता होगा तभी आया. So Ra, Ma, I was telling you that Ra is the sun, Ma is the moon. Now, while I was writing this Akshay Tritiya post, it is said that Akshay Tritiya is a special combination of sun and the moon. And Akshay Tritiya has to do with your father aspect and mother aspect. But क्योंकि वो लेमैन टर्म में लिखे थे, तो उन्होंने ये बोला कि मदर फादर के आशीर्वाद से you can achieve, you know, this immense amount of wealth and abundance if you have reverence for the mother and father. But अगर वो देखा जाए on the deeper level, so the yoga that happens is about the divine feminine and masculine, or the father and the mother aspect within yourself. So the constellation ka father and mother aspect, and because you are also part of that constellation or cosmos, there is a beautiful alignment that happens, and due to that alignment, in those 24 hours, the good that you do will be multiplied, and you will, you know, get it many times. So anything like it's called Sarva Siddhi Mahurat. Whatever you do, it gets siddh. Whatever you write, you know, you're trying to manifest, that will happen. But you require that inner purification also. So all the people who are doing these 25 days meditation, trust me, this Akshay Tritiya, when you are doing your manifestation and we are doing a special program, you will be able to see the power of energies in again working on your manifestation. It's a beautiful time to do that. So all of this is going to benefit. So जैसे आपने वेसाख किया, right? So वेसाख भी बहुत different experience था, या you know, when you wrote your manifestation, all of this was very different. but वहां तक पहुंचने के लिए we had this beautiful foundation laid for 25 days great invocation and the preparation that we did and the meditation that and we are continuing to build on these energies. So every full moon and new moon is different. Like I said, 3 spiritual full moons here. We started with Aries, which was preparation. Then came Vesak, which was like, contact. And now the Gemini full moon is going to come in May, which is all about distribution of these energies, right? So in पूरे 3 महीने में, because we've been super observant, we will be able to see ups and downs. Now you have to ensure that while you are doing your trades, while you are doing an important work, you need to ensure that you are in alignment, with in the mind, body, soul um, area, in the mind, body sense, so that the decisions that you are taking are not coming from a lower mind. They are coming from a higher mind. They are not coming from a lower intent. They are coming from a higher intent. So when I say higher intent, कई बार हम कोई चीज अचीव करना चाहते हैं, बट उसका जो रीजन होता है दैट इज नॉट समथिंग दैट इज पैशनेट. वी आर नॉट पैशनेट इनफ अबाउट इट. सो कई बार हम कहते हैं ना, वो 1 करोड़ रुपए, 2 करोड़ रुपए, 4 करोड़ रुपए, बट वी डू नॉट हैव अ कनेक्ट विद दैट गोल, बिकॉज अंदर 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 अगर हम डीपर जाएं, there is no meaning for it of it. So when you tie yourself with a goal that really moves you, को पता है कि अगर ये होगा तो इससे ये हो जाएगा, that is the kind of goal that will propel you to achieve what you, or create the momentum to achieve what you want to achieve, right? So this understanding that I'm creating it from a higher purpose, I am generating wealth from the level of higher purpose, is something that will reap better results as compared to something which is probably not, you won't find, like, you don't have meaning for it. Okay, so keep working on identifying what means to you. What is it that जिसको आप सब कुछ छोड़ के जो काम आप कर सकते हो. कुछ तो होगा ऐसी चीजें जिसके लिए आप टाइम नहीं वेस्ट करते हो, आप प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट नहीं करते हो, आप बहुत सोच समझ के उसके लिए काम करते हो, क्योंकि वो बहुत वैल्यूएबल है आपके लिए, right? So when you understand this is valuable for me, this is important for me, this is something that I really, really want to do, you will see that the manifestation happens like beautifully in that area of your life. So all these beautiful opportunities that are coming. So it's Taurus is again a sign of material and financial success. So Akshaya Tritiya also falls in the month of Taurus. So I was just saying there's so much coincidence with all the great things that we've been talking about. So you have the full moon of Vesak, and then you have Akshaya Tritiya also in this month, and we are all talking about manifestation, material prosperity, financial prosperity, and like wish granting full moon, or wish granting Akshaya Tritiya. So all of these sun signs or the zodiac signs have their energy, which can magnetize your mind, which can magnetize your thoughts in a certain way where you can create something bigger and larger for yourself. Okay? Oh my God, it's a long lecture. ठीक है? समझे? And there is a Jaya says yes. Okay, the other thing, your words. I said the universe doesn't see not. And when you say, I don't see it, not much change, not much ye, you have to understand you are talking in the wrong language. You have to say, yes, I can see, sir, to a certain degree. Not nahi aana hai. So consciously, when you are looking for things and saying things, again, the impact will change. Okay? Abhishek. Or positive words ढूंढो. You really need to find more words with, and remove not. Work on consciously removing not from your conversations, when you're writing, when you're saying not nahi aana hai. ठीक है? You see how you can rephrase it. Okay. Then एक question था क्या आपका? Yeah, the 365 days of observation. Gratitude as well. Yeah, so just want to clarify. Gratitude as well, matlab you should pay gratitude, right? You should be grateful for what is happening. Yes. Yeah, that is important. And you know, मेरे YouTube channel पे Tony Robbins की एक priming exercise है gratitude वाली. It is available. You can circulate it and do it. And it's a beautiful, video for priming. So you sit and there's a beautiful exercise. You do it. And Tony Robbins, Sumita, and we had done this Unleash the Power Within. And it's a beautiful tool available for all. So go check it out and just see how wonderful it is. Okay. So what I was telling about these 12 zodiac sign is something called Kabbalistic, 365 days in Kabbalah. You can Google and search, and you will get to know how, these 365 days are divided into blocks of chunks of 52 days with seven planets. And every chunk of 52 day is ruled by a certain planet. And there is a beautiful book also that I found, which has a lot of details. So I'll share with you the name of the book, and probably you can get more insights. So हमने pranic healing में पढ़ा था, but हमें इतनी details नहीं पता थी because उसमें ज़्यादा share नहीं करते. But this book is full of that knowledge. So I'll share that with you all if you need. Okay. I can send a photo. Yes, you can send a photo in the group. That would be nice. Okay. So we start with the great invocation. Now, and probably, the Rama thing I will make you all do on Akshaya Tritiya, because I will tell you how it will unlock certain energies within yourself. So abhi aap log khud se kar rahe ho. 9th ko I will make you practice, and then we are going to do like a 108 something. Also, guys, get a lotus bead mala if possible before Akshaya Tritiya. Kamal gatte ka mala hota hai. Okay, and Kamal is very significant on Akshaya Tritiya. So you keep it, that Kamal Gatte ka mala. And every Akshaya Tritiya, I need more understanding on the Rama meditation. Yes, we'll do it. Maybe kal karte dekhte. Okay, so try to get those of you who are aspiring to do the Akshaya Tritiya meditation. Okay, let's start. Close your eyes. Be aware of a point of light on top of your crown, or you can tap your crown and tap your heart. Put your hands in the blessing position and visualize a small earth in front of you. Also, as you're visualizing the small earth in front of you, be aware that this entire planetary system, all the 9 planets, are surrounded by these beautiful constellation of stars. And these beautiful constellations are divided into like 12 zodiac signs. And today we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Taurus. So be aware of the energies of the constellation of Taurus. Be aware of your own zodiac sign. So whatever zodiac sign you are, be aware of the zodiac sign of that, the energies of that zodiac sign. So you are carrying a piece of the universe within yourself. Just be aware of this fact. There is a piece of constellation within yourself, and this piece of constellation responds or gets activated by the current constellation, that is the constellation of Taurus. In the larger scheme of things, All your chakras respond to these energies, and some of them are locked, some of them are unlocked, some of them are enhanced, some of them are dampened. So just be aware of all these 7 chakras within your system, receiving the energies of the Taurus energy. Just mentally say, may I release the energies that are not serving my highest good. And may the energies and the chakras that require or that are supposed to be activated get activated by the energies of the constellation of Taurus, with the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, so be it. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy master saints, archangels, holy angels, to the spiritual elders and helpers. Thank you all for your priceless blessings, your divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of mercy, compassion, prosperity, and abundance, and spiritual illumination. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now, direct these energies to the earth. We will chant Om 3 times to cleanse our system and to bring the energies down. Om. 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 The great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. Om. Om. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. Mm. From the center which we call the human race, from the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being. The purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. Mm. From the center which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. Visualize beautiful pink energy surrounding the planet Earth. Focus on your crown. Visualize a beautiful golden energies protecting the entire planet Earth. We will chant Om Mani Padme Hum 3 times and bless the planet Earth, bless the entire humanity without exception. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. May each and every sentient beings in the higher worlds, middle worlds, and lower worlds be divinely blessed by divine love, light, and power. May the entire humanity be blessed with divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of success, the blessings of greatness, the blessings of abundance, and lots of prosperity. So be it, so be it, so it is. May each and every person on this planet be blessed with rapid and proper materialization of their wishes. With the blessings of my God, with the blessings of my teacher, with the blessings of God, all is possible. So be it, so be it, so it is. Visualize whatever means abundance and prosperity to you, being generously blessed onto each and every person without exception. Visualize your family, visualize yourself, and see yourself and to say you are lucky. You're destined to be successful. You have immense good karma. And you can do it. See yourself and just smile and say, you are born to be great. You are enough. You can say it with I am affirmation, that would also help. I am made for greatness. I am enough. I am the best version of myself. I'm evolving every day to become a better person, to become happier, healthier, wealthier, wiser, and I'm living a long, long, happy, healthy life with the people that I love. I'm surrounded by so much support. I'm surrounded by so much resources, and I'm utilizing them to the best of my capability and creating and generating immense amount of good karma, helping people that I care, helping people that even I don't know. All of them are benefited by my presence on this planet. So be it, so be it, so it is. Tathastu. Take a deep breath and share more and more energies. Take a deep breath. To the Supreme God, we thank you. To the Divine Father, Mother, we thank you. To all the great, great ones, Holy Gurus, Holy Master Saints, Archangels, Holy Angels, we thank you all for your priceless blessings, especially to the angels of love, angels of light, and angels of power. We thank you all in full faith. So be it, so be it, so it is. The excess energies that your body cannot hold, may all of them be grounded into the other. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. Thank you, everyone. We will connect again tomorrow. Again, if you have more questions or if there is something that you specifically want to cover in these meditation, you can message me. Also, let me know about the Akshaya Tritiya. Okay? So thank you and good night. Atma Namaste. Bye-bye.